to quickly run through some of what I consider Taskbeasts' strengths and weaknesses are. First, strengths, I think I would say tech. So anything tech related. I've spent the last 10 years in tech. I was number 2 to the CPO in Lazada, held senior roles in other places. So I've managed tech teams at scale and have been doing this for a long time. So I've also worked with lots of startups and started many of my own. So I know kind of how to build things fast and cheap. And so we're pretty good at throwing together teams, and we've done that many times. Teams that are good and produce things quickly. Second one is growth. So we've done this for a number of clients over the years where we run a growth team that works with them to figure out avenues for growth. And I say growth and not sales because it can be different things. You know, different startups or different companies have different ideas for growing. Some of them might be throwing together a sales team and making cold calls, which we've done for a number of clients. Others might be checking some new ideas for posting on social or running ads. So this is usually a funnel-based iterative process that we run with clients to try to get them to grow, right? And we can throw together different freelancers and skill sets very quickly to test an idea very quickly. Third is research. So if there's an area that you're trying to get to know better, we use a combination of AI and humans to get, information or to get leads. This is something we've done quite a bit. And, part of my background, so I spent 7 years in strategy consulting. So research is a part of my, foundational career as well. Next is AI. So my partner, Kieran, has been a huge fan of AI for many years before it became cool. And he's experimenting all the time with the latest technologies, and we're testing things and seeing what can we use to help our clients. So this is, I think, another strength of ours. Next is content. So we've done content for clients many times. We've run YouTube and TikTok channels for at least 3 or 4 clients and have created probably over 500 videos between short and long form at this point. We've done faceless and face channels, and with face channels, we've used some of our own creators. Many of them are just freelancers, so they're relatively affordable. And we come up with, we can do the full spectrum of running the channel. So we'll come up with the ideas, we'll come up with the script, we'll create the raw drafts, we'll do the video editing, and we'll even post it to the channels and syndicate it in various places. As well as beyond video, we also create blog content and SEO content and various kinds of content. We've done SEO for a number of clients. We've done both human writing as well as AI written. And when we do AI written, usually we use some human editing as well as adding images to make it more readable. As well, I would say things that are strengths are things that can be done asynchronously. So I would say we're masters of working asynchronously. Whereas on the flip side, something that we're probably less strong at is when something requires a lot of synchronous work, where you need to see and talk to the person in real time. This is something that generally we do less of. Other things that I would consider weaknesses are things that require a very deep industry experience. So, if it's some manufacturing process and you need to have someone that has experience in that, niche in manufacturing, like we, most of our folks, and we're generalists. So, and we've been more on the tech side of the house. So if it's something that requires a lot of deep industry experience, it's probably not for us. Next is if it's anything that requires any kind of licensing, right? So we don't have accountants, we cannot be your CFO. Anything that requires, an official kind of approval or license, like is probably not going to be for us. Yeah. So that is most of the things I think we can learn. So there'll be other things that we may not have done, but we're willing to try and kind of let you be the judge of whether you want to continue working on that with us. So we're very open-minded And we can generally source talent. If we don't have better talent for something, we can generally source it very quickly. Thank you.